Hello, my name is Radix and welcome back to Satisfactory. We got them. We got all the alternative recipes we need. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using the pure aluminium ingots, but it's there as we need it. And you see here, ooh, I'm tempted to try this. I want to know what the turbo fuel blend is like, but you may notice you can fly a little. Oh, and whilst there's a few things that I did off camera whilst I was hunting for these hard drives. I had a lot of silica kind of left over, I think 120 per second, so I'll have to get rid of that crate at some point. So I decided, what should we do with them? And I thought, well, we're not really producing circuit boards, at least to go into a bin. So I went bugger it. Let's go make a whole bunch of circuit boards. So what I did was, oh god, this is getting chaotic, is set up another copper ingot line. This goes down here and it goes all the way over, it goes underneath obviously, to here, which I did not fill in. Perfect. And yeah, we're making more boards here. Also, I shouldn't be scared about falling anymore because I can do this. Oh god, it's beautiful. Oh. Yeah, I also upped this and we put in some more AI limiters. And then, last but not least, I've got to show you all this. I have to. We cleaned this up, got rid of the, what was it called? The elevator. I promise you that this is not my central storage. It's just where everything goes that isn't quite central yet. Okay, it's my storage. And as you can see, all these are getting disposed. And I've dragged every component over. And if you look underneath... Oh, the belts. The belts, what do they do? And where do they go? Who knows? It is a bit of a mess down here. But just sweep it under the rug. No one sees this. I'm going to block it all off. And you will never know. So, what is our next goal? Well... You see, we need to make aluminium. Aluminium takes a wee bit to do, and we're going to need to be... I'm probably going to have to do them off camera. So, there's some aluminium, like, way over there. And it's next to some oil and quartz. Not the one I'm looking for. It's a little further. It's here. Come on. Come on. I know exactly where it is, because I always use this one. Come on. It's here, basically. It might literally be too fast. So... We're going to be building a whole factory because we have quartz in a cave back here, we have copper, and we have a nitrogen up here for later. I'm also going to have to get rid of that, it's going to bug me. So what I'm going to do is get the quartz up and running, get the oil up and running because we're going to be using an alternative recipe mixed in with the aluminium, and then we're going to mix it all together. But... I might get a rail cannon up first. I don't know. But for now, I need to build basically a train network that goes all the way over there. So, be right back. It is done. A quick, simple, rather large train transport. My train's somewhere over there. I was just double checking to see if it was correct. And as you can see, this takes us all the way to where we're going to be building our aluminium factory. Now, you may think this is overkill. Yeah, you're probably right. It is overkill, but I'd rather have enough ports than not enough. Well, I'd rather have too many ports than not enough ports. Yes, words are difficult. So yeah, this is... I'm trying to remember, is it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8. And there's a copy of this basically way down there. Hopefully the train figures out what it's doing because I would like to travel on it to get back. I'll just quickly... Hey, train. Woo. But the other concern is power. I hope I'm going to have enough power to do this because I need to... Oh, we got a little splitter from a thing. Because, yeah, we need to get our aluminium factory up. But before you leave, let's take a trip. A very speedy trip over to the aluminium factory. And we are here. And what's great about trains, they carry their own current. You don't have to bring a wire over here. You just literally take it from this. So the stuff we need is up here, you know, on that cliff, and we also need to drag quartz over from here, and behind this cliff, I can't really show you, there is oil all over here, and these are going to be the components that we're going to bring together to make our aluminium ingots. I'm hoping I have time for something else, but you know what it is. Also, we are going to produce... I'm going to struggle. I might need to bring over some components from the main factory. I would like to eventually bring them over with drones because they're not that many. This is overkill. It really is. But for now, it's the best I have. Because the thing is, we need... I know I'm rambling on a little bit too much. We need the radio control units for the blenders. And also, we're just going to get the other one, you know, the aluminium casings on the side. So yeah, this is the reason why. This is our primary focus right now. Get the aluminium up and running. So, I'm going to go... You know what, I'm going to go kill the buggies up there. Give us a sec. And we're back. Okay, so... a lovely, lovely... I don't know if it's a mineral, actually. But aluminium that's not quite processed yet, which is bauxite. It's a bit of a way up, and as you can see, I built kind of like a whole system to transport it down. Sometimes I use a train to do this, and it basically drops it off by the lake. I didn't feel like doing another train. I thought this was going to be simpler. And you might ask, how did I get up here? I built straight up and used that ladder system there, as you can see on this here, that's not even coming in. So, let's finish off this. Let's get it powered. Yeah, let's get you connected up. And I suppose I can delete this now. It was only to show you sort of what I did. But we're going to jump off this. And just glide down. Because the next thing we need to do now is, one, make sure that this is actually fully connected. Because jumping down would be annoying. If I didn't actually plug it in. It's beautiful, isn't it? We'll have a nice little glide down, seeing as we're all the way up here. And I will eventually be tidying this up. You know the design that I like. Just in between these, we put pillars straight to the floor. We delete the these middle sections here. And just like that, the quartz is done. Super, super messy bell. Incredibly messy. Because, well, you have to go through a cave system. And I can't make a cave flat. I'm not God, at least not yet. Come on, wind up. I want to follow you guys to your destination. Hell yeah. And we're here. Okay, so, the last thing to do now before we can sort of get everything together is the oil. Ooh. And we do know there's a big oil patch. It's way over here. So let's just... The thing is, I only need like 30 oil for this. So what I might do is, because I'm running low on power, set up a really easy sort of power sort of facility. Just so that I can just get that little bit more, because... yeah. It's looking pretty painful. Anyway, be right back. Juicy oil. You'll do just fine. So like I said, I just brought over a little thing here, and we just need to make a very, very small factory. Literally, it's going to be one refinery. Actually, no, tell a lie, it's going to be 2 refineries. Hopefully I have enough. Oh, crap, I don't. God damn it. Well, before I leave, let's see. We have you. Yes, we do. You're 120. You are more than enough. Can't believe that. I forgot. I also forgot power. Oh well, it's fine. Everything's fine. I will need to take a trip back to base anyway. Well, it looks like we're going on a happy little train ride. Be right back. And back. Ugh. Had to go across and get a whole bunch of materials, but we're here. And this needs to get put to 30. I'm trying to conserve as much power as possible, so we'll just underclock you. There you go. 25%. Ugh. Not a lot that we need. I say it's 120 petroleum coke, and that's done by just a very simple setup. How simple, you ask? Well, it's basically... Might better just shoving this out more. Yeah. Well, we'll do this with sort of the mind that we're going to expand it later. So, 1 refinery and 2 refinery, and we're pretty much done. I just need to belt the damn thing up. And also position these the correct way. That would help. You know, I really make something that's super simple and make it more difficult than it needs to be, don't I? Do I want this? Does it really matter? Particularly. I'll give it a little bit of room for pipe and belt work. From here, we're going to be doing heavy oil. Heavy oil, heavy oil. My god, there are so many recipes in these now. Can you see heavy oil? That's the one. And we're going to be doing something with the polymer. As a matter of fact, I think I can show you. Ah, yes, we're going to mix it with a bit of water. Because we've got 20 from here. Oh, that's unfortunate. But we're going to get a little bit of fabric out of it. But for now, we're just going to destroy it. Because what we really need is this. And this is exactly the amount we need. So, connect you to you. So with this refinery now set to petroleum coke, I think we're ready to start our main base. Shall we head over there and get it all set up and everything? Oh, it's nice actually get closer and closer to getting this done. Oh, the water and silica balance is going to be fun, as always. And with the power of editing, we have ourselves a neat little base. Exact same design as the one over there. You know, we have our belts that go underneath. Not sure if I'm going to run the pipes under. I might have them on the same floor. But what I need to do now is fill it in. So, be right back. And then we can actually start, you know, putting all these components together that we've dragged over. It's nice, isn't it? So nice when you start getting to this stage, and it's not going to be that complicated. I've had a look on the spreadsheet, and with this alternative recipe, there's not going to be a metric ton of refineries, which I suppose is nice. It does save us on power, does this alternative recipe, but enough rambling. Get filling. Shut up, you. And just like that, we're filled in. Okay, let's finish off, and now, where are you? Production. Yeah, so the main reason we're doing all this is so that we can get the components for this. Right now we need the radio control and the aluminium casings, but for that we need to literally make aluminium. So, refineries. The pipe work for this might be a little fucky, so we're just gonna give more room than I think. Right, yeah. Just put you here. So for the first step we need 4 refineries. We're going to be having one that's dedicated to solution, and we will be doubling all this up. Well, we'll be basically going 480 to 780, so it's not quite double but close enough. And then from here what we want is aluminium solution. So basically, when you're making this, you have silica byproduct, and the second part, which is making the scrap, which is from this one. Oh wait, it's not from this one. It is. Hang on. It's the third part. Yes, it's a 3 process. I can remember. It's an assembler. Where is the scrap? Where is the scrap? What does it come from? Oh, of course it comes from a refinery. So, yeah, I can actually do it from here. So, what we do if we take bauxite into solution with a bit of water, do some silica, then from here we take that solution and turn it to aluminium scrap. We get a byproduct of water, which we're going to feed back into here. Yeah. And then we have scrap. Obviously gets smelted. Oh, God. I'm getting lost in this. This is probably one of the more complicated processes. Yes, because then it goes into a foundry. That's it. That's what I'm thinking of. And then it goes into a foundry to make this. And you need silica. So you need to recycle the silica that comes from it into the foundry. Like I said, it's all a little confusing. And it'll probably look better once it's all laid out. As for now, this one's just going to go straight to solution. All these are actually just going to go to solution. And then our next one. Oh, God. I remember the first time doing aluminium. It kind of confused me a little. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? So from here, this one is on its own. Like I said, we need the solution for another process. I think it makes batteries, if I remember off the top of my head. But from here, we're going to be needing 2 of these. Like so. Yep. And what I'm thinking of shoving the silica down below and having the pipes up top. So, shall we quickly get this all sort of wired, piped, and you can sort of see how it runs. It's just going to be better once it's actually all going to tell you what's exactly going on. Be right back. Oh, it took a little bit to do, but we've got everything belted, everything, you know, it's basically set up. Powered, belted, and piped. For some reason, this is already wanting to go. Why is that? What's wrong? Oh, well, I suppose you do have one. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, well, we have 2 more components that we need to do. This is going to be the recycle for the water. It's going to come in at 210. We need a buff here on this side. But to balance this water out, we're going to need some pumps from down below. Okay, so let's get the water done, and then we'll do the second bit. And then I'll explain everything that's going on. At least try to. So down here we need 4.25 pumps. Which probably going to be the easiest thing to do. Please said help. God, you're just bringing so many components to... Ah! One sec. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is all the water we're going to need. We just now need to set you and pipe it up. And also give you power. So 25, not 255. That's insane. God. I remember the last time I did a process like this, like 30? God, so tiny. Pathetic. I might have to... You know what, we'll just bring the power here. Power. And I like to do this because I want to see sort of where the base is coming down to. And we'll just drag you all the way over here. Yeah, you will get a little bit of building. I do try and sort of fit it in. It's just that for something like this, it just takes so long to do, sort of figuring out all the logistics. But we are nearly done. After this, there's only one little section left to do. And I really hope that this connects. Come on, noodle. Noodle's fine. I'm already trying to go. Oh. Hopefully that doesn't complicate things. Nope, noodle is perfect. We're not going to be looking at this. Yeah, never going to look at it. And it's actually getting worse as I'm doing it. It's fine, it's fine. I like bent pipes. You know, it just fills me with joy. This is why you generally put these in first. No. Why you put these sections in first before you're doing pumps? I forgot. It's been a while since I've done a bit of water. Just forget these things. But yeah, aluminium is just... Once it's done, and I've got it set up so that I can basically... When we get the next tier belt, and honestly, I need to upgrade the belts. But the problem is, for me to get to the next belts, I need aluminium, so we're in a chicken or the egg problem. Which came first? Because it's the silica that's not going to be travelling fast enough. We're just going to clog everything up. I need all this to be running continuously. And I also need to get bottles to dispose of the aluminium solution. So we're going to be using a little bit of the aluminium to do that too. Because you really need all this flowing. And I'm going to have to keep emptying the water. And until we can sort of get the belts and... You know what? I don't care. It has to be this way. It just simply has to be this way. Because I can't be arsed shifting this. Spent too long on this already. Does this in Mac? Yeah, let's go with Mac 2. Alright, so... Come on, up. I do like the jetpack. It's made things so much easier. So this needs to be... Actually, I couldn't need to put it on here. So we've got one of the two components that we need. The next one is balancing out the silica. Which is, for this one, it's going to need 2 times 8. So we just need 8 constructors for this. I suppose I could just build a mini little base thing for this. Yeah, you know, we'll just build a mini little base. 2 secs. A couple of minutes later, we have our very tiny little base. So what we're going to need is... May as well just build... actually, nah, we'll build them both. We just won't hook them up or anything, so I wasn't counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more. Hey, look at that. It was almost like this was planned. Trust me, it wasn't. So from here, we're going to be merging all these, doing the belts, but to get our spacing correct, let's just put the mergers in now. And then another merger. Yeah, that'll do. And then from here, exact same thing. We'll just copy. Yeah, actually, I want this to be even. So we'll just mirror it. Like so. Yeah, that's fine. Do it slightly different. And I really hope I don't run out of materials, because going back and forth, I need to build a rail cannon. I'm telling you right now, a rail cannon is in order. I'll do it after I finish this, and then I don't need it. That's the way. I'm just trying to think how I'm going to balance this now. I'm going to have to split it into 2. So this half silica will go into one half, and another half will go into another, because yeah, the belts in this game just aren't fast enough to have this much silica go into one of them. Oh good. Oh good. You might ask, this is generally why I dislike doing this recipe, because you've got to balance silica. If you run the sloppy and the pure, you don't have to care about silica. But this time around, I want to do it properly, because the main disadvantage with that alternative recipe is that you lose out on a chunk of the aluminium that you can produce, because that's the drawback. It's the lazy man. Just me, I was lazy. Also, I don't need to do these. It's going to be this side. Yeah, let's just do this side. So I'm just going to get this belted up and connected up, and we're going to basically plug it in, and hopefully nothing blows up. I think my power might, but other than that, I think everything should be fine. So, be right back. Alright, let's plug the silica in. This should be 300. We're getting the other 200 from the other belt, and as you can tell, that's 600 in total. It means we need the next mark belt. So we're just going to have to accept that this isn't going to run properly. Alright, so silica's coming in on that side. There'll be another lot of silica from this, because we're going to be recycling it. Actually, it's back here. So we're going to get out of trying to remember now. Was it 300 or 200? No, this is the 200 one. Yeah, this is the 200 one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So this is a 200 silica. We've got 300 coming in from our 8 constructors over there. They all get mixed together with the scrap that comes from the aluminium solution. The water then gets recycled back around into manufacturing the aluminium solution. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then we mix it with petroleum coke to get the aluminium scrap. Does it make sense? Because it doesn't make full sense to me. Anyway, let's get you in and hopefully nothing goes boom. God, I just do not have the power for this. I do not have the power, but it begins. It begins. And yet we need to double it up once, you know, we get to the next stage. It's going to take a little bit for it to sort of kick in. These are correct, right? Yeah, Mark II. And yeah, this one here, I need to dispose of the solution because I need the silica that comes out of it. But to bottle up solution and dispose of it until I can, you know, get this done, because it's going to be a while before I use the solution. Like I said, I think it's used in batteries, which is incredibly important because that's going to be our drones and other stuff. Anyway, let's fill you in. This side is, it's going to be a copy of this, just it's going to be slightly less and without the solution. Look at that, we're already getting scrap. We're already getting scrap. Yay! It kind of works. But wait, before we celebrate too hard, I want to have a look at my power. Alright, depress me. What is our power looking like? Maybe I can. Yeah. It's okay. We might be fine. We might be fine. I need to wait until it all sort of properly starts up. But for now, it's working. So once this is fully powered up and everything, we're going to have, I think in total 400? Yeah, 400 ingots. But for now, what we're going to do is, well, yeah, we're going to have to scrap a lot of them, but I need to make, I'm trying to remember now. So we're going to just basically have one for aluminium casing. These aren't going to stay here. We just need it to get the bigger belt so that can upgrade this. And I think the outclad needs, I think it's called the outclad. It's a sheet or something. No? Oh, of course, it is. God, I'm getting confused with all these machines. It is an assembler. So, although, so what I could do, I think I have enough time to do this. What I'm going to do is do a really dirty, strapped together smelter for copper. I mean, eventually what I'm going to do is combine it with the iron here and, you know, pretty much how we have down there. We're going to have tons of copper. Because I want to do the cable and wiring here and any other sort of doodads. But for now, let's just get us strap this together. As a matter of fact, it's going to be so ghetto. We're just going to get rid of this for now. And I suppose it doesn't matter really which belt. It needs to be at least Mark II though. Yeah, I just want my components and then we can go and unlock things and move on. I'm just hoping that my power does legit last, because I want to go straight into the blender. You know, I don't care. And I need power for you, which you know, I still don't care. Don't care. Like I said, completely utterly ghetto. I just need enough to move on. Perfect. Alright, so let us set this. Now we need... where are you? Grab you. God, it's like when I first started, isn't it? Just put it together. So we don't need much. Actually, tell a lie, we do. We need quite a lot. Ooh. 150. Here. Okay. I've never used this alternative recipe. Never have. So 750. So we need 850. Right, you go to there. 150. But yeah, that's overkill. But very weird. Here, have some left over. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just going to quickly smelt down some ore, drag its ass over here and plug it into this. As a matter of fact, it's going to look incredibly nasty. But listen, I want to get this done. And there we go. So, this is all going to get ripped out. I've just sort of put, you know, disposal. Oh, we have a lot of coupons. I suppose dumping everything in excess into these is what does it. So yeah, what we've got here, the casing and the sheets being produced. We just now need to wait a little bit for... Why are you going full blast? I think it's enough. Yeah, I think it's just because I put it on a bigger belt. They seem to be doing okay. Yeah, they're fine. They're more than fine. So yeah, we'll just wait until this fills up and then we'll head back to base with these components and basically unlock everything we need, because it's going to be blenders next. And I will check the time once we get there after we've unlocked everything and see if we have time to do anything else. Alright, we're back at the main base. So, let's unlock Mag 5. I've been looking forward to it. So this is the fastest belt in the game. I think it does 780 or 740 per minute. So yes, fantastic. Fantastic. What we're going to be doing next episode is... if we can head over here. I didn't actually show you this. I did it, I think, a couple of episodes back, but this is sulfur. We're going to be doing a turbo fuel blend with this because I've never done it before. And we have all the components we need here to really up our power supply. So I suppose look forward to it. Right now what I'm going to do off camera is go and upgrade the belts by the aluminium because they need help. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye. Before you leave, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, I stream on Twitch, so come say hello. Or don't, I can't really control you.